Mobility at the cornerback position is all the way back in Madden 24. And in this video, we're going to be going over two formations that might be overlooked when it comes to Madden 24 gameplay. And it's going to be formations that are going to make your life a little bit easier if you guys are trying to dominate your opponent. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below on anything you guys might want to see. And shout out to the FTA boys and girls, I guess, if there's any, women watching. But for the algorithm, it helps push these videos out to more and more people. So if you back for another one, you already know the vibes, man. FTA, comment, like, interact somehow. Madden 24. For those of you guys who did not get to play the beta, the rollout is pretty much back. It is almost all the way back. Now, it's not as bad as an escape artist kind of situation because escape artist is an X factor, so you have to earn that. But mobility in the quarterback position is all the way back. So Patrick Mahomes is going to be the best quarterback in the game again, as he should be. You're going to have guys like Anthony Richardson kind of, stake their claim. Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, any of those guys with like somewhat of those type of mobility are going to be very, very good quarterbacks in Madden 24. And, rightfully so. In this game, you weren't really able to use Lamar Jackson's mobility unless you were actually running the ball with him. You weren't able to use, Patrick Mahomes' mobility, Russell Wilson's mobility to get out of the pocket and do certain things because of the way that this game is kind of designed. In Madden 24, the rollout corners, the outside crossers, the rollout crossers, anything where you're rolling out and throwing the ball, that is all the way back in Madden 24. And I want you guys to be prepared to run, especially one of these formations in Madden 24. And the first formation that we're going to be talking about is trips tight end. For those of you guys who don't know, trips tight end is one of those old formations that had one of the best rollout corner / post plays in the game. And the play I'm talking about specifically is curl flat. So there's two plays that were very, very popular in here, and that's curl flat, and then there is, well, three plays, excuse me. You got PA post shot, which is the most popular bot play in the game. Then you've got PA counter go, and then you got curl flat. Curl flat was one of the best corner routes in the game with the tight ends because the tight ends would end up getting pretty much a free release on the DB and would absolutely destroy the opponent. Now, for next year's game, you're going to want to look at the PA counter go. So PA counter go is going to be one of those plays that gets you a lot of yardage because in Madden 24, you're going to be able to sit there and block the running back. So any pressure that's coming across, you're going to be able to ID the mic, and then the running back is going to end up getting a decent animation where you're going to be able to roll out of the pocket and throw your strike to the outside corner. So corners, outside corners, obviously you have to pick your poison depending on how, the person's defense is playing. But one play, and you can use this kind of situation in a lot of different playbooks, streak the tight end and have a post coming across. And the play is going to end up being something like that. You see how he just chopped them up? That's exactly the situation that you're going to have to deal with. But you're going to be able to get a much cleaner throw because you're going to be able to you don't have to panic scramble outside of the pocket in next year's game. Now, this is only because we didn't pass commit on the defensive side. So he literally, even though the quarterback has the ball, he starts chasing right after the running back. And that allows us to get out of the pocket. But as you can see, the D linemen catch up so fast in this game that it makes it a little bit difficult for you to get that throw off. In Madden 24, you're a lot more mobile, way more mobile than you are in Madden 23. It's like if Escape Artist got tuned down by about like 50%, let's say 55, 60%. So you're still mobile enough to just, to wiggle out of the pocket. But in this game, you're so sluggish and you're not able to pretty much move as well as you might want to, that it makes it a little bit more difficult to get plays like this off, where this in Madden 22 is a perfect play. In Madden 24, it's also going to be a very, very good play for you to run. And that's why I'm calling this one of those. It's going to be one of those formations that you'll see a lot of, not a lot, but a decent amount of pro players right back in Madden 23. It kind of stopped being one of the meta formations and people turned into, you know, gun tight offset, gun tight in general, and gun bunch. Those were like the three main formations that you normally seen people run. I guarantee you the pro player, that boy, is going to end up having a year for himself, because this is, again, going to be one of the better formations in the game. Now, formation number 2, without going into too many plays, because this is not a scheme, this is simply just to tell you guys the bet, especially this one. This is going to be all the way back. PA boot over out of gun bunch tight end is going to be all the way back. Now, even in Madden 23, which is rollout central, that you can't do it. Like, literally, the cops are all over it. You can't roll out at all. You can literally run this play and get a bunch of yards. As you can see, even under pressure, I'm getting that play off and catching it. Why? Because this play just works that well, even with that. Now, of course, on the run Deadeye, you have to have your abilities active and stuff like that in Madden 23. But as you can see, I'm able to roll out in the pocket, out of the pocket, excuse me. But it's just not the same. Now, granted, I ran this play for an entire season and kind of went crazy with it, as you can see, because, you know, you have your levels reads. It's sort of like a flood. It turns from a levels read to a flood concept on the outside because of the rollout. So this play is still good in Madden 24, excuse me, in 23, but it's going to dominate in Madden 23. Why? Because this right here is a coverage beater. You streak that guy, and then the other guy is a coverage beater, and we end up getting an inaccurate. Don't know how. He's got fearless and all the dead eyes in the world. So let's run that one more time to see if we can get a nice little release here. Square looks like it might be open again. Throw power is not there, but you guys seen the dead eye. You guys seen that he was open. And again, this is just going to be one of those plays where you're going to be able to block the tight end and pretty much go absolutely crazy with the amount of blocking that you're going to have. Now, granted, the throws are a little, you know, throws in Madden are always going to be janky, especially if you're playing on all Madden. But the point of this is to showcase the blocking. The blocking in the next game is going to be next level when it comes to these passing situations. Blocking has been tuned up. Okay, so they pick up their guys a little bit faster. It's a little bit harder to get those animations where you're just breezing right past one of the blockers. They pick up their blocks fairly decent, and it forces your opponent kind of to react a little bit different. So running out of the pocket will help 100%. So this is going to be a formation. This play right here, block the tight end, and you are going to be able to sit there and kind of spam this play and annoy your opponents a lot. Yes, it's going to be considered cheese, but it is going to be one of the easiest plays to run in Madden 24. Why? Because it's one of the easiest plays ever to run in Madden 23 too, with an unmobile quarterback. I can take this play with Tom Brady on regs and run this play. I can take this with Dan Marino and run this play. It does not matter. It's that simple to run in Madden 23. So in Madden 2024, it's going to be that much easier and that much more fun. So again, disclaimer, the Madden 24 is going to be a lot more fun, but it is going to be a lot harder to play with the defensive side of things going pretty much crazy here. So again, look how easy this is. Every single time, like, I'm able to sit there and make that read, and it's just going to be easier in Madden 24. Two underrated formations that I hope you guys, you know, try to run yourselves, because I will be dropping schemes on these two formations, because you guys definitely are going to want to have the best offense in the game, and this is going to be the place to get it. My name is Pony Montana. Leave a like if you appreciate the tip. If you guys have any questions about Madden 24, leave it down in the comment section, and if I can answer them, I'll make another video for you. I will see y'all in the next video, man. As always, two fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.